Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome to another interesting edition of Singles and Married Life. How are we doing, people? Today, I want us to discuss. When you see that you saw that topic, okay. God is a businessman. It's not the kind of business that is prevalent in your African, Nigeria, and other African countries churches, where we now, in my other channel, I will talk about it a lot of time, where the church has become business. No, that's not the kind of uh, God. That's not the kind of business I meant. That when I say that God is a businessman, I'm going to. I hope the sound of the washing machine won't disturb this, but I just have to quickly do this. I'm going to take our scripture from the story of the parable of the talent that is found in Matthew 25:14 to 29. So I want to advise that you study in New King James Version. If you want to go the route of King James, try to study with the New King James, except if you want to study with other versions like Message, New English Translation, and all of that. They are simpler. But we're reading from New King James Version because of some words we're trying to look at. So please find time to read that scripture. I don't want to. I will just pick some of the verses that I want to deal with. So 40 says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling unto a far country, who called his servants and deliver unto them his goods. So and unto one he gave 5 talents, and unto another 2, another 1, and to every man according to his several abilities, and straightway took his journey." So he gave people different talents, different abilities. You see, in these 2 verses alone, I can take another topic, but let's stay on this business thing. So when he came back, the other explanation scripture said when he came back, he now asked for, how they have gone with the talents he gave them. So, and unto the one he gave talent, okay, then he that received the 5 talent went and traded with same, and make them other 5 talent. Please note that word trade. Yes, I said God is a businessman, right? Note that word trade. All right, that's in verse 16. And likewise, he that has received 2, he also gained other 2. Gain. Note that word trade, gain. All right. And then, but he that 18 said, "But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money." So the one that has 1 talent didn't do anything with it. So when the master came back, he asked for how they have fared, and this one that had 5 said, "Oh, I made 5 more." The one that had to say, "I made 2 more," making 4. And the one that he gave 1 said, well, he even abused the master. He said, 24 now said, "Then he who had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. And I was afraid, and went and hid your talent in the ground. Look, there you have it, it is yours." 26 says, "But the Lord answered and said to him, You wicked and lazy servant." Some translations say slothful. "You knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I have not seed. So 7 says, so you ought to have deposited the money with the bankers." Again, deposited bankers. "And at my coming, I will have received back my own with interest." These are languages of business. Now, when God gives us talent, when He gives us a responsibility, He profits you know, he profit, he get the profit. All right, we get the blessing. Let me give you an instance. Okay, he maybe gave you a gift. Let me talk about a spiritual gift. Maybe gave you a gift, like a gift of dreams, for instance, and then the Lord show you something about someone, and then you go give that person the message, and the person takes precaution, and that thing that's supposed to have that, and something was averted. Yes, who gets the credit? God that gave you the talent. He gets the profit, like the Bible say, and you get the blessing. The blessing in the sense that, okay, this person that the Lord has used you for, can they say, oh, thank you so much for this gift that God has given you. Thank you so much for. The person is not thank you for you are not the owner of the gift. It is God that has it. Thank you so much. And then maybe the person gives you something. Maybe he dash you money, do a favor for you, and all of that. That is the angle which I want you all to see. So whatever God has given us, it might not even be spiritual gifts, it might be anything. Know that the Bible says we don't receive anything except that which is given unto us. So whatever we have, at the end of it all, it is God that has given us. So what are you doing with what God has given you? What are you doing with the talent He has given you? Are you the one that works with it? Now, this example I gave about dreams, you might have the dream and keep quiet, and not, that's hiding it, and not, giving the person the message. That's hiding it. All right, and so the person doesn't know what to do. The person is in the dark. So something happened, and when that thing happened, now you begin to blame yourself. And I had that dream, and I saw that. It's late. So that is hiding the talent, and now God doesn't get any profits from it. Now, the person that that He sent you to, when the person see the gifts of God in your life, if the person isn't born again child of God before, the person now decides to come to the side of God. As God made a prophet, yes, He has gained someone into His kingdom by that talent that He has given you. All right. Now, if the person is a born again child of God, with that interaction, with that thing that happened, the person becomes closer to God. As God gained, yes, He has made profit from the talent, from the gift He has given you. All right. So that's why I say at the beginning that this business thing, that God is a businessman. It has nothing to the prosperity preaching that is prevalent these days, that people think that the only way for people to know that God is on your side is by the amount of money or material things you have. No, you don't have to be a child, you don't have to be a Christian to have money. Yes, you don't have to be a Christian to have material things. Yeah, a lot of people that are out there that are billionaires, millionaire, they are atheists. They don't even believe that God exists. So what's the difference between you and them? So it's not about all these worldly possessions and all of that. So think about it. What are you doing with that thing that God has put in your hands? Because at the end of it all, we are going to give an account. Yes, we are going to give an account, and I pray that the Lord will help us to utilize what He has given us in a proper manner. God bless you. I'll see you again next week. Every Saturday we'll be doing this. Join this channel, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love you. God bless you. Bye.